Hi folks, welcome to Dutchy Cooking. Today we're going to be taking our influence from North Africa. We're going to be making Moroccan meatballs and couscous. If it's Dutch oven cooking, cast iron cooking, live fire cooking, or you're just here for the recipes, don't forget to subscribe. For the meatballs, I've got 500 grams, that's 18 ounce of lamb mince. I've got half a finely chopped onion, a quarter teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, a quarter teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 3 tablespoons of chopped parsley, and 3 tablespoons of chopped coriander. We're going to get our hands in and we're going to give this a good mix. We're going to combine all these flavours together. Now it's combined all together, we're going to form our meatballs. So we're just going to take some, we're looking to form meatballs the size of a golf ball. So out of this mix, we've got 12 meatballs. Once we've formed these, we're going to put them in the fridge, let them set up while we make the sauce. We're going to put the cast iron base to our tagine on the stove and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of oil. When the oil's warmed up, we're going to add 1 finely chopped onion. We're just going to cook this for a couple of minutes. We just want it to go translucent, we don't want it to brown in colour. We've got the onions where we want them to be. I'm just going to make a well in the middle. I'm going to add 3 chopped garlic cloves. And we're going to cook this garlic for about 1 minute. We don't want that catching and burning because that'll give us a bitter taste to our sauce. We're going to combine all that in now. To this we're going to add 1 chopped green pepper. I'm just going to cook this off, saute it off for about 2 minutes, just till it starts softening. Once we've softened the pepper off, we're going to start adding some spices. First of all, 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Just going to combine all these in. And we're just going to cook these spices out for 1 minute. To this now we're going to add 1 tin of chopped tomatoes. We're going to stir these in. This sauce is a little bit thick at this stage, so what I'm going to do is use the tin that the tomatoes came in. I'm going to use half a tin of water. Give that a good stir in. Now I'm going to add some aromatics. I'm going to add 1 bay leaf, 1 handful of chopped parsley, and 1 handful of chopped coriander. Stir all these in together. Once we've got these all combined, what we're going to do is put the tagine lid on, and we're going to cook this for about 30 minutes on a low heat. So after 30 minutes the sauce is cooked and it's time to add the meatballs. So we don't want to overcook these meatballs, so what we'll do is we'll put the lid on, and we want to be cooking between 25 and 30 minutes only. So our meatballs are ready. So we're just going to put the lid on and set this aside. This will keep warm in this cast iron tagine while we make some couscous. So I've got a pan on with 1 tablespoon of oil in. It's warmed up, we're just going to move it around the pan. And to this we're going to add half a chopped onion. Just going to quickly saute this off for about 2 minutes just so it goes translucent again. When we've got it to the stage where we want it, I'm going to add 1 chopped garlic clove. And there again, we're just going to cook this out for about a minute. And to this we're going to add half a chopped red pepper. Cook this for 2 minutes. Then we're going to add 1 cup of couscous. Just going to combine it in so the grains get covered in the oil. Then we're going to add 350 millilitres of chicken stock. I'm going to add 3/4 now. I'm going to see how it cooks through and let's see if we need to add any later. Just going to combine this all through. Just going to season it to taste. Keep moving this around the pan. It's starting to get a bit dry, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the remaining chicken stock. couscous takes about 7 to 8 minutes to cook. Now it's cooked and absorbed all the chicken stock, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Here at Dutchy Cooking we're going to look at diversifying a little bit. We're still going to be doing all the cast iron cooking, but we're going to be looking at doing barbecue, low and slow cooking, live fire cooking. So if there's anything you'd like to see us cook, please leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Couscous is ready, so it's time to serve. So this is Dutchy's Moroccan meatballs with couscous served with a flatbread. We'll get in there for a taste test. As you can see, the meatballs are nice and moist. Let's get some of this sauce on it. You can really taste the coriander, the parsley. Have a taste of the bread. We'll have some of this couscous. Yeah, the couscous is nice and fluffy. You can just taste that butter. If you like what we're doing here at Dutchy Cooking, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell.